Hello, boys and girls. My name is Larry. Today, we will study Brain Bank Science Book number 17. And the title of this book is Prudence from Peru. Can you read this with me? Prudence from Peru. I'm going to give you one tip. Prudence is the name of an animal. Prudence is the name of an animal. Now, Peru. Peru is a country. Do you know where Peru is? Is Peru in South Korea? No. Peru is in South America. Let's look at this picture. Who can we see? We can see dad, mom, daughter, and son. How about the animals? Can you name all of the animals? Let's try. This is a sheep. Sheep. Here, with the horns, this is a cow. We get milk from a cow. Who's sitting on top of the cow? Is that a chicken? Yes. We have two chickens, one here and one here. Who's sitting next to the chicken? This is a dog. Now, very difficult. Can you see inside here? There are two more animals. 1, 2. Do you know the names of those animals? I don't know. I have to read the story to find out. But how many animals can we see? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it looks like a very nice day. Let's get started with the story. Prudence from Peru. Can you see any new animals in this picture? Can you find them? There's two more. Very good. There are two butterflies. Two butterflies. And we have another cow. We have two cows. 1, 2. How many chickens can you see? Only one. But how many sheep can you see? 2. 1, 2. Now, who is driving this? What is this? Is this a car? No, we can say a truck. Or you can say, I'll give you a special word, pickup truck, because of this part here. But who is driving? Is it a man like me? No, it is a woman. Now, does she have brown hair? No. Black hair? No. Does she have yellow hair? Yes, but we don't say yellow. We say blonde. She has blonde hair. Let's look at the next page. Wow, where are they? Are they in a city? No. Are they on a farm? Yes, they are on a farm. What is the dad doing? The dad is carrying hay. What is the mom doing? She is carrying something. We don't know what it is. So is the daughter and the son, the boy. Can we find any more animals? No, we learned all of them. Let's read the story. There was great excitement on the farm. To feel excitement is to feel happy. you're really energized. Maybe before you go on a vacation, you feel excitement. It's a feeling, kind of like sad or happy, excited. Someone new is coming today, said Dad. Someone new. Was it a human person like me? No, it's probably the animal in the truck. Remember we saw that animal before? Who is it? Asked the children. Wait and see, said Mom. Oh, so they have to wait. They're getting excited. What do you think are in these? These, we can call them a pail or a bucket. A pail or bucket. But what's inside? Do you have any guesses? Let's find out. The children ran outside to wait. They're waiting for the new guest. The sheep were baaing. This is the sound that sheep make. Can you make a sheep sound? Let's practice. Baa, baa. Can you try? Very good. The cows were mooing. This is the sound the cow makes. Moo, moo. Can you try that? Very good. A little quieter. The chickens were clucking. Cluck, 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 cluck. Can you try to make the sound of a chicken? We can even move our arms like this. There's even a dance that you can do that looks like a chicken. Someone new is coming today. The children told the animals. Do the animals look sad or happy? They are happy. They are smiling. They want to meet the new animal. They want to see who is coming. You can see the truck is coming down the road. This chicken, what is that chicken doing? That chicken is eating. And we can see this chicken is running. The dog is sitting. The cows and the sheep are looking at something. Let's continue with our story. Wow! We have a big red truck. And the boy is looking inside. Can you see the color of this animal? Is it black? Is it yellow like the chicken? No. It's kind of a brownish or golden color. Let's find out more about this animal. A truck came rattling into the yard. Rattling. This has many different meanings. It means to make noise. So the truck was very noisy coming into the yard where everybody was. The cows looked up. The sheep looked up. The chickens looked up too. Cluck, 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 cluck. The children ran to the truck. They are all very excited. They want to see the new guest. Are you getting excited? Do you know what kind of animal it is? I don't know. They saw two sets of eyes. Two sets. 1, 2, that equals 1 set. You have 1 set of eyes, but you have 2 eyes. 1 set. So, I have one set of eyes. You have one set of eyes. That equals 2 sets of eyes. That means there are 2 animals inside this truck. We can see one here and one there. They saw 2 long necks. What animal has a very long neck? Can you help me? Very good. Are they giraffes? Asked Kelly. Mom and Dad laughed. So the girl's name is Kelly. This is Kelly. Hi, Kelly. They are not giraffes. If they were giraffes, their necks would be outside. We couldn't see them. What else? What other animal has that color? A camel? Did you see humps like a camel? Camels have humps like that. Maybe it's a camel. Well, that's it for part 1. We have to read part 2 to find out what kind of animal this is. I'll see you again very shortly. Goodbye. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to part 2 of Prudence from Peru. Now, in part 1, did we find out what kind of animal was in the truck? Not yet, but hopefully we can find out here. Let's look at this picture. What can we see? We see Dad and Mom. We see the boy or the son. Do you remember her name? We learned it. Very good. Her name is Kelly. We have a chicken, actually 2 chickens. 1, 2. 1 dog. What is the name of this animal here? Very good. A sheep. 1 sheep and a very happy cow. But look at this animal. Do you know the name of that animal? I don't know. I have to read the story to find out. But look at their fur. Does it look like the cow? Maybe it's a little bit longer. Does it look like the same as a chicken? Do you think this animal is a bird? I don't think so. Maybe it's a baby cow. No? You don't agree with me? Let's find out. Let's read the story. Dad let down the ramp. This is the ramp. Before, it was up, like this. And then, it came down. And now, the animal can walk out from on the back of the truck. A little animal appeared. This is the little animal. It had big eyes. It had long, long lashes. If you look closely, you can see the lashes. And it stared at the children. Maybe this animal is afraid. Maybe this animal is scared. Or maybe this animal loves the children. Let's read some more of this book. The little animal had a long coat. Long coat. Like a jacket like you wear? Or a jacket like I wear? No. Remember, the coat of an animal is their fur. So to have a long coat, it means the hair is long. The coat of a cow is short. It had a long neck, too. Long neck. Longer than a dog. Longer than me. Longer than a chicken. But it wasn't a giraffe. A giraffe's neck is very, very long. Maybe as long as this. So it's not a giraffe. What is the name of this animal? Let's look at the next page. What could it be? I don't know. Do you know? Meet Prudence from Peru, said Mom. This is Prudence. This is the animal's name. Hi, Prudence. What kind of animal is Prudence? Wow, here we have a very big farm. Do you know the name of this? It is wood. We call that a fence. Can you say fence? We use a fence usually to keep animals inside. Maybe this is where Prudence will live. We can see the 2 chickens, the dog, the mom, there's Kelly, the son, the cow, the sheep, another cow, and another sheep. There are many animals. Can you count them with me? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 animals. Wow. Let's read some more. A bigger animal came out behind the baby animal. Is this the baby or is this the bigger animal? Very good. This is the baby. Prudence is a baby. It went hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Can you make that sound? Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. What kind of animal goes hum 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 hum? Do you remember which animal goes ba ba? Very good, a sheep. How about Very good, a cow. Which animal goes bark, 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 bark? Very good, a chicken. But what animal goes hum, 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 hum? I don't know. That is the baby's mother, said Mom. She makes that humming noise when she is afraid. Oh no. They make that noise when they are scared. They are frightened. They are afraid. Uh-oh. Let's hope they are not afraid the whole story. Maybe you get afraid sometimes in the dark. Oh, let's continue reading. Dad put the strange animals in the field. Strange. Strange means that they are different. You don't know this kind of animal. After you learn about this animal, they are not strange anymore. It's only because this animal is different. We haven't learned about this animal. The cows came to look. What kind of animal is that? The sheep came to look. What kind of animal is that? The chickens came to look too. Bark, 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 bark. What kind of animal is that? No one had seen such strange animals before. What does it look like? Is it a horse? No. It's not a cow. It's not a sheep. It's not a chicken. It's not a dog. It's not a giraffe. It's not a camel. I don't know. Do you know yet? I guess we have to read some more. The mom and the baby. Look at their long coat. Their fur is very long. It's not short. Does the baby look happy now? Yes. Is the baby afraid? No. We can see a smile. Usually, people and animals do not smile when they are afraid. I hope they are no longer afraid. What are they? Asked Joe. They are alpacas, said Dad. Alpaca. Let's pronounce that word together. Alpaca. Alpaca. Have you seen an alpaca before? I haven't. This is my first time. Where do they come from? Asked Kelly. So the little boy asked, what are they? And the little girl asked, where do they come from? Do you remember where they come from? I'll give you a hint. It's in the title of the book. Very good. They come from Peru. Do you remember where Peru is? You're very smart. It's in South America. Let's continue with our story. They come from Peru. You were correct. In South America. We can look up Peru in an atlas. Look up. Look up? No, look up means to find or locate. Look in a book. If you have a dictionary, maybe you look up a word. Alpaca, an animal from Peru. In an atlas is a book of maps. A book of maps. Maybe you have an atlas at your school. Wow, we learned a lot today. What kind of animal is this? Very good. It's an alpaca. That's it for part 2. We're going to learn more about the alpacas in part 3. I'll see you again very shortly. Welcome back to part 3 of the book, Prudence from Peru. We finally learned what type of animal Prudence is. Prudence is an alpaca. Can you say alpaca? Alpaca. And where is Prudence from? The country of Peru. Now let's read more in this story. Mom got a bowl of pellets. Pellets. Do you know this word? Pellets are round, shaped something. In this story, they are food pellets. Food pellets. Small little rounded shaped pieces of food. Maybe your candy. You eat candy pellets. There are many different kinds of pellets in the world. In this story, food pellets. She showed the children how to feed the alpacas. Feed means to give food. Your mom and dad feed you. My mom and dad feed me. They give me food. So here are the pellets, the food pellets, right there. And they're holding the bowl to feed the alpaca. Look how happy the baby is, smiling. In this pail, we can see more food pellets. Everybody is very happy now. Mother alpaca likes the pellets, said Kelly. She's eating them and she's smiling. Of course she's happy. Prudence is sniffing my hair. Sniffing. You can sniff too. Making that noise, smelling very quickly like this. So Prudence is smelling his hair. Why? I don't know. It smells different. And Joe laughed. This is Joe and this is Kelly. Let's read the next page. That night, the children found out more about alpacas. They found out more. They learned. You are finding out more now. You are learning. How did they learn more? From the computer. You can find a lot of information about many things using your computer. You can look on the internet. You can read their alpaca notes. You can see an alpaca there. So they are learning more about this animal. It's the first time they have seen an alpaca. Remember the book Atlas? It's right here. What kind of book is an atlas? It's a book that has many maps. Let's learn more on the next page. Here we have alpaca notes. These are the notes that Joe and Kelly wrote for us to learn. Alpacas come from the mountains of Peru. The mountains. The mountains. Very big mountains. They live in the mountains. It is cold there. Is it cold where you live? Maybe sometimes. The higher we go, the colder it gets. Maybe that's why alpacas have long coats. They have long fur to keep them warm. You can see the clothing of these two people. This is traditional clothing for the people who live in Peru. Maybe it's like a homburg for you. And we can see here is Peru in South America. If you live in Korea, you live over here. Very, very far away from you. Let's learn more about alpacas. Let's read this together. Alpacas have long, woolly coats that keep them warm. Long, not short, and woolly. Wool is the type of fur that comes from this animal. We can call it wool. It's the same type of fur that comes from a sheep. And we use the wool of this animal to make many different things. This fur or this coat keeps the alpaca very warm. Why? Because it's cold on the mountains where they live. Let's read some more. Let's read together. Alpacas are good farm animals. This means they like to live on the farm. They don't have to be in the wild. Now, they eat grass and alpaca pellets. Do you eat grass? No, I don't. Do you know another animal in the story that eats grass? Chickens? No. Dogs? No. Give you a hint. Very good. Cows eat grass. And they eat alpaca pellets. An alpaca eats alpaca pellets. If you remember, a pellet is a small round piece of food. So this is a small round piece of food made for alpacas. Not for me, not for you, not for cows, just what alpacas like. Farmers shear alpacas for their soft wool. Shear. This farmer is shearing this alpaca, cutting off. It doesn't hurt the alpaca. They cut off their fur, they cut off their coat to do what? The wool is made into soft, warm cloth. We can make clothing, a shirt, a scarf, a sweater, just like with a sheep. So maybe in the summertime, the alpaca is very happy to have their wool cut off, sheared, because they will feel cooler. Okay, you can see the farmer cutting the wool off in this picture. Okay, let's go over a few words that we learned in the story. Humming. Humming is making this noise. That is humming. Now remember, the baby was making that noise because the baby, or Prudence, was scared. You can hum too. You can try now. The next word is pellets. Pellets, small, round pieces of food. Peru. Peru is a country. Peru is a country where? Which continent? North America? No. Europe? No. Peru is in South America. And wool. Wool is the type of fur that alpacas have. And we use this to make warm clothing for us, for me and you. A note from the author of this story. Are you ready? Do you have your reading glasses on? Let's read together. On our farm, we have 30 alpacas. So maybe this is the author of this story. And on the farm, they have 30 alpacas. That's a lot. They are beautiful animals. Beautiful. This has many different meanings. Maybe the way they look. They look very beautiful. But also the way they behave, the way they act. Beautiful can have many different meanings. They are sweet and gentle. They are sweet and gentle. we are describing how they act. They are very kind. They are not ferocious, "Rawr," like a bear or a tiger. They are kind and gentle. You can pet them. You can touch them. It's okay. But be careful because they are animals. We don't know what they can do. They like the other animals. Alpacas like friends. I love to have friends. Do you like friends? Maybe we can be friends with an alpaca. Alpacas are very nosy. Nosy. What does that mean? They like to know what is going on. They are very interested in everything around them. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The alpacas want to know everything. Are you nosy? Sometimes? Sometimes I am nosy. I want to know what everybody is doing. Well, that's it for this story of Prudence from Peru. We were able to learn about alpacas, how they act, what they look like, and where they're from. I hope you enjoyed learning about alpacas. I'll see you in the next book. Goodbye.